thank you for joining me for another episode of Talk the Talk. I'm Desh Bechin, and I'm so thrilled to be chatting with my next guest, Ra-eesa Khan, Business Development Manager for Dekra. Now I'm extra excited about this. She's from my hometown, Indonesia, so it's always nice to talk to a sister from your hometown. So Ra-eesa believes that one should have strong values and a determined mindset in order to achieve development. With 14 years of experience in her trade, she has the ability to quickly make decisions, which is a valuable skill that helps her to move projects along faster and improve efficiency. So she is said to be a proactive business and have a business approach that is extremely spontaneous and doesn't wait for opportunity to present itself. Rather, she is determined and navigates her own way to finding success. She also enjoys taking a hands-on approach to business and has been actively involved in the dealer network for more than a decade. So let's welcome Ra-eesa, and as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by Ra-eesa Solutions.
Hello Desh, thank you so much for having me here.
You're welcome, but we couldn't stop talking to each other because like I said, it's not very often that I get to speak to a sister from the hood. Indonesia is the hood for me.
It's an absolute honor to be here sitting with somebody of your caliber. So for me, I'm very pleased to be in your company, and thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. We like I said, we couldn't stop talking and we needed to shoot. But I can't wait to to not prolong but extend this relationship into, I believe that it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to complement each other, Dekra and my movement, and you most importantly, and empower women through this initiative, and it's going to be amazing. I'm very excited.
I have no doubt you are the kind of person that we want to be affiliated with. Everything that you represent in terms of empowering women, this is something that we at Dekra stand for. So yes, without a doubt, I see this becoming a long-lasting relationship.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean, I do have that with other corporates, obviously Nedbank and Evo and MFC by Nedbank, and Ra-eesa Solutions, and 27 OEMs that participates in all our initiatives. So adding a company and a corporate like Dekra, which is international, am I right?
Yes.
It's just we're gonna be threading new ground and new waters, or whatever the words are, but yeah, it's gonna be new, but it's always so exciting.
It always is.
And especially for us now to move into automotive as well. So many people and women have been nominated, in which we unfortunately do not work in the automotive space, just in the motoring dealer network and OEM. So this for me, joining forces with Dekra and the likes of First for Women and companies like Michelin and Tiger Wheel and Tire, it's really so exciting. So thank you for initiating that with me as well. But I want to talk about Ra-eesa today. How did your journey begin in the automotive space?
So straight after university, I ended up at a group of inspection centers, which was later purchased by TÜV Rheinland, also a German company, internationally recognized. And I was fortunate enough to then, get a position at Dekra, which I've been in for a number of years. It's been so long, I think I've lost count. So since 2012, and I absolutely enjoy it. So Ra-eesa is more than just her job.
Okay.
Ra-eesa is somebody who is highly motivated, extremely ambitious. I'm a go-getter. I'm extremely competitive with myself. I've always been that way. If I'm doing something in the previous year, I'm not going to do the same thing the next year.
Right.
So whether it's studying further, developing yourself, contributing more to the people around you, your community, the underprivileged, those are things that give me purpose. So Ra-eesa is so much more than just, the name on the business card. There's a person that, loves business, but also loves people.
Yeah.
And I think I bring the two of that. So the history, so the background in psychology, and then in business, And I think it just merges together to form this like beautiful marriage, so to say. Not that I've ever been married, but
Yes.
so yeah, that's what it is for me.
So are you married to your work?
I think I'm very dedicated to my work. I don't think I'm married to my work.
Okay, but all the single
So-
guys out there, she's single. Just putting it out there, okay?
Tinder swindler.
Swindler, yeah, Tinder swindler.
So no, I'm not married to my work. I think work-life balance is so important.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, you've got to be doing other things for your soul, soul enriching things.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what gives you joy. Your family,
Yes.
your hobbies, your passions, whatever that is. So no, I'm very dedicated to my work, but I think that balance is very important.
Important. Yeah. So and now the triple T swindler. Okay. Okay. So what do you enjoy most about being a business development manager?
I think it's an environment that's ever changing. So nothing stays the same.
Yeah.
And you're constantly forced to innovate and re-innovate yourself. So you've got to be resilient because times are changing. I mean, we've seen that with COVID, the pandemic literally shook us, and we were forced to quickly adapt.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to evolve. Digitalization forces you to just change in business is no longer being done the way it was previously done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I love this environment because it forces you to just consistently reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
So constant development, and for me that's very thrilling. I like the challenge. You know, I can't just be stagnant.
Yes. Yes. So, are you involved in any other social activities in terms of community development endeavors?
I am. So
Okay.
something that I'm very, very passionate about, and I think it's not even a passion. It gives you that sense of purpose. It's being able to help other individuals. So I'm a committee member at SEBDA.
Okay.
SEBDA is the Schizophrenic and Bipolar Disorder Alliance.
Okay.
Mental health and mental awareness is something that's, you know, it's been very close to my heart for many years, and I feel like in South Africa we don't pay enough attention to these sort of illnesses.
Yes.
So what we
Especially
do
in
at
our
SEBDA,
communities.
especially in our communities, and I think even in the South African context as a whole, not enough focus is placed on mental well-being, employee well-being. There needs to be more focus, and that's what SEBDA does. So we have a group of psychologists, we do voluntary work, we go out to organizations, we speak to people, we also house mentally ill patients at our place in Randburg. So SEBDA is something, I'm going to use this opportunity to get people to please.
And we'll
look
put
it
up the details on the screen, so please.
That'll be awesome.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. And are you finding more opportunities open up for women in the inspection industry?
So yes, so remember Dekra is your inspection, certification, auditing environment. So we don't only inspect vehicles, there's other divisions, and we all collaborate very closely. You know, it's one company ultimately. So in the inspection arena, I think it has opened up to females a lot.
Yes.
Not as much as I'd like it to see. It's still very much a male-dominated industry.
I mean, most of the Dekra inspection sites that I've been, I've never seen a woman. So, and I believe that a woman can do the job. I mean, literally, because it's so automated.
Yes.
I mean, like really, there's nothing much.
But you have to visit us sooner, so you have to come by for coffee.
Okay.
Because we've got a lot of ladies that I'd like to introduce to you, technicians, assessors. So I'm very proud of that. I'm seeing a lot of development. I think more females are now, you know, taking the plunge. They're studying, they're going for it.
Yes.
You know, it's no longer, this is a male job. That's changed.
Absolutely. And do you have any advice? Now you can take the opportunity to speak to our ladies that might be watching to get into your environment. Any advice for the ladies that wants to get into the technical roles and, you know, yeah.
I think that the advice would be that ladies should look online. So at the Dekra sites, Dekra Industrial Certification and Automotive. I think there's a lot of opportunities for females. My advice would be, you know, there's no ceiling any longer. You know, the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Like you should just go out there, and if you're passionate about something, you love it, do it. You know, gotta persevere, you gotta strive. Yes, there'll be challenges, and I think that will never change. But you know, if you've got your mindset in the correct way, and you're getting the skills that you need, and you align yourself with companies such as Dekra, then we will facilitate and develop you and get you to where you need to be. So yes, I love seeing women take the plunge. Just do it. There's nothing stopping you.
Love that. Love that. What's your take on like environmental sustainability in terms of how you and Dekra, I would say, is contributing to this, the sustainability?
So personally, sustainability is extremely important to me. It's something that I love. I love the topic. I don't just love the topic, I'm doing a lot towards it.
Right.
So studying further, learning about energy efficiency, and also making changes in my home environment. So I think it's really important. In a Dekra context, I think Dekra has done phenomenally well. We have recently been awarded the EcoVadis Platinum rating. This is in the international spectrum. So we are part of the 1% of companies who have made changes in terms of environmental, human rights, supply chain procurement. Because remember, sustainability is not just about using a better light bulb, a more efficient light bulb. It's about your entire procurement process. So there's so much that goes towards it. So in terms of Dekra, we've done the changes, we've been recognized internationally, and we headed in the best direction possible. But we also offer these solutions to our businesses, so external stakeholders, sustainability assessments, audits. This is what we're doing. This is a key focus. It's part of our strategic objectives.
Right.
So something that is massive in our company.
Oh, that's amazing. So, Ra-eesa, what drives you, and where do you see us? I don't like this question, but not where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next year? Because you're such a go-getter. So now you don't have 5-year plan.
Where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't know. Wherever it is, I hope that I'll be doing something that is gratifying, self-fulfilling, self-actualizing, something that helps people around me, develops the community, develops people. If people meet you, they need to leave their conversation saying, that was a good energy. That person helped me, that person inspired me. That's all I ever want to be, just somebody who inspires growth and who grows. Life is about learning. So all I want to do is consistently develop myself, develop my character, develop my knowledge, and just grow. What drives me? I think the constant need to just succeed and improve. That passion, people around you. I don't know. I think it's kind of a.
I'll tell you what drives you.
Thing, like an ENTJ thing.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what drives you. Okay, you are a lens girl.
All the way, baby.
Yeah. We lens girls. We like from the hood, I'm just joking. But what drives you is definitely where you come from. Describe yourself in one word. One word, hey. We lens girls like to talk a lot, but let's just one word.
Describe myself in one word. Jeez. One word. I think one word is so.
Okay, I'll give you 10 words.
Okay, thank you. Now we're talking. So ambitious, a go-getter, driven, resilient, innovative, agile, innovative. I don't know. I said that twice, so that must be me. Strategic, focused,
tenacious,
very tenacious, energetic, highly talkative.
Oh my gosh. How has COVID changed the people and the way people are working, especially in your environment? Because with Dekra, especially at the sites, you need to have interaction with people. What's happened?
So the pandemic hit, and I think everything changed. The way we knew business to be completely evolved. I think it also accelerated a lot of inevitable changes. So it showed us that a lot of things can be done remotely, that you don't need to physically be everywhere. And technology is amazing. It assisted us so well. But I think that personal touch and that human interaction is so important, if not the most important thing. So then using technology to leverage on that and capitalize on that. So I think COVID has changed how we do business. I think it will have lasting effects. Things have changed forever, without a doubt. And COVID has forced us to, think outside of the box. You know, we've got to do things differently. We can't be working the way we did 10 years ago. It just doesn't work. And I think a lot of companies have realized you don't need the brick and building. You don't need that.
No,
you know,
absolutely.
So COVID has changed everything.
But for people like you and I, we need that social interaction.
Oh no, we do.
Thank you so much, Ra-eesa. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing with us, and I can't wait to move forward with this relationship between Dekra and Talk the Talk. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
I love what you guys are doing. So keep up the amazing work. And it's been an honor to sit, like I said, with somebody of your caliber. And yes, we will continue these discussions when there isn't a camera.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ra-eesa. And viewers, thank you for watching, commenting and sharing our interviews and our content, of course. Our non-profit company is the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, powered by MFC and Evo by Nedbank, and the Talk the Talk Studios, powered by Sariti Solutions, are aimed at recognizing and celebrating the women of motoring South Africa, and now also the women of automotive South Africa. We are not just telling stories, we are changing lives together. We aim to empower and uplift the women of our trade. For those of you that are searching for your next new ride, please visit www.auto.evo.africa. We have thousands of vehicles on sale for you to choose from, and we only advertise on behalf of reliable and trustworthy MFC accredited dealerships. This car listing portal is incredibly user friendly, and you can also find vehicles or reviews of vehicles and car maintenance tips and advice, all courtesy of Talk the Talk Studios. Ladies, let's talk a little bit about self-confidence, and I think I want to talk about this because after my interaction with Ra-eesa, I really feel that she is confident on another level. So self-confidence is a trait that successful people often have. In order to be successful in anything you do, you must first believe that you are capable. Having the self-confidence allows you to go after what you want and see your efforts through without giving up. And on that note, I would like to remind you that the question should never be who's going to let me. It should always be who's going to stop me.